Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Was Found and Adopted by Vane Family. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted movie and my own idea. Now before continuing this, I was reading your guys' idea, especially FFG Stars 999's ideas. He has suggested 3 of them. I'm kind of digging the third idea in which he, wants me to make Naruto falling into, Goku falling into the Naruto universe after his fight with Frieza due to a malfunctioning of Spirit Bomb or something. I don't think that kind of makes sense because in the end Frieza will be free if it malfunctions, and yeah, that would change the course of, well, Dragon Ball story. I don't know, just my brain is working like that. But the story idea is quite great. So I'm asking and requesting from your guys of kind of help me out with the plot. I mean, at least of where we should take the story. It would be darker Naruto what if or whatnot. Oh, talking about darker Naruto what if, some of the scenes in this movie or story will be darker, so heads up about that. Anyways, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Meta What If channel as well. And remember, I do need your suggestions, so leave them in the comment section. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's movie. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato on October 9th at nighttime. As we go towards Konoha Gakure no Sato, you see that it was lit up in flames as the outer walls alongside with the front row of the houses and the shinobi district was burned because of the Kyuubi throwing Biju down, destroying the front center of the village. As the shinobis and kunoichis alike were trying their best to evacuate the civilians, as well as under the leadership of the Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage who had retired prior a few months back, were trying their best to stop or delay their inevitable destruction. As this was going on, we go towards Minato Namikaze, who was currently having an argument with his wife, who was on her deathbed. I'm sorry, Kushina, but this is the only choice we have. We have to save Konoha. No, don't do this. Don't do this to our son, Minato. I wish there was another way, Kushina. I really wish there was. As that is when we see Minato left Kushina wailing as he arrived at the battlefield with her child, seeing that the situation was worse and dire because the shinobi forces that were forming a front line of a sword and a barricade were being pushed back, and most of them were being killed with a slash of the claws as well as fling of the tails from the Biju. He summoned Gamabunta, the chief, to it. Chief, I need you to buy me as much time as you can. Kid, that's the nine-tailed fox. Are you insane? I have to do this, please. There's only one shot that I have at this. I really need your help. I'm gonna seal the whole Biju within my son. That infant child? Are you insane, Minato? That is the only choice that I have. It's either that or the whole village. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I can give you 5 minutes at tops, and that is stretching it. Do what you do, but do it fast. And with that, the chief toad jumped into the battle as he and the Kyuubi began to fight. While on the other side, the shinobis were given enough time to breathe a sigh of relief. Minato went to work, and he went to work fast. He was drawing the hand seals on top of the kid's stomach, preparing him for the sealing process. As Hiruzen Sarutobi then arrived there. Minato, what is going on here? I thought you had everything under control. This wasn't supposed to happen. How did this even happen? We took every precaution that we could. I know, Hiruzen-sama. The thing is that someone attacked us. A masked person, claiming to be Madara Uchiha. He single-handedly not only killed the others but also kidnapped my child from the hands of my wife, who was holding her. This cannot be good. If that is true, then look into its eyes. You'll see the truth. As Hiruzen Sarutobi stopped what he was doing and looked directly into the eyes of Kyuubi, and what he found truly shocked him. There was indeed a Sharingan pattern that was there. Those are not the normal eyes of the Kyuubi. Those are the Sharingan. Oh my god. So that means Madara he's alive? I don't know if it's true or not, but we have to deal with the Kyuubi first and then deal with this impersonator or wannabe. What are you preparing for? As Hiruzen, immediately being a veteran, was able to deduce what he was doing. He was Professor for not. You're going to use the Reaper Death Seal? Yes. Minato, don't use it. You're gonna kill yourself. I have to. If not me, then who? Minato, you need to protect your son, because the destruction is too much. Let me do this. After all, I have lived out my life. And from the looks of it, my wife didn't survive. But you and your son will. What? Yes, you are the active Kage. The people will need you to guide them, and so will your son. Let me handle this. And so, Hiruzen Sarutobi, without a single thought, begin to do the hand seals and summon the Shinigami, sealing the whole Kyuubi within Naruto, who was just born. As soon as it was said and done, we see Hiruzen fell to the ground, looking at Minato. Make sure everyone is protected, especially Yasuma and my family. I'll make sure of that, Hokage-sama. I guess for the last time, I actually acted like a Kage. And with that, Hiruzen Sarutobi, with a smile on his face, was no more. As this was said and done, the Kyuubi had vanished, and people began to celebrate until the cheers died down. As suddenly, the same ripple into the reality opened, and from a portal-like object, out of nowhere arrived the same masked person. You think this is done, Minato? I told you I will have the victory over you. What? As before Minato could do anything, all he could do was witness as his son was grabbed and yanked into the portal alongside the man. Now, let's see if you are able to find him or not. As Minato stood there, as his jaw dropped, no, Anbus, I need Anbus after that man, now! I want my son found, immediately. And so, Minato and his men went to work. But, unfortunately for them, this was not going to work out for them. Because what the man has done was something way more brutal. He has thrown the kid into the time-space itself, through which the portal was opened. And the direction was nowhere. The child was supposed to be in a black hole-like state, being ripped from the reality, forever stuck there or dying. And so, we see the masked person arrived, but alone on the other side of the portal, far away from Konoha, as a figure appeared from the ground itself, as if it materialized. And it had a Venus flytrap-like shoulders, and a half black and half white face with green hair and yellow eyes. Is it done, Obito? Do not call me that again, Setsu. From this day onwards, Obito Uchiha is dead. The only person there is to it is Madara or Tobi. I see then. What about the job? It's done. I might have gone extra mile and killed the Kyuubi alongside its Jinchuriki. What? But that is a drawback to our plan. Not like we have gotten the other Bijus yet. What are you suggesting then, Obito? What I'm saying is stop calling me that. And second, in 9 years or so the Kyuubi will reform, and only then we will be able to begin with our plan. But before that, it gives us some time to formulate a proper structure of how we're going to take this out. We have to steal the 9 Bijus altogether, not just the 9 tails. You're right about that. For that to happen, we would need team. A team that we can use and dispose of when the time is right. I know. Let's go and begin with the planning, shall we? Yes, let's do that, Tobi. And with that, both of them departed. As now, we go towards the said child, in which the Kyuubi was trapped in. As we go towards Kyuubi's perspective. Damn it! I can't believe I'm sealed again. And a damn infant child, nonetheless, was thrown in time-space itself. This is a predicament. I don't wish to vanish for 9 years. It will take huge time to reform. And there must be a reasoning for that man to do this. The one who used that cursed eyes on me again. I have to save myself from the hassle of reforming and regaining my memories and chakra. It will take too much time. And by that time, it will be already too late. Now that I look at it, this child isn't at fault either. He's just a newborn, who is not even aware of what has just transpired with it. But we are in time-space. I have to get us out of here before something happens. As the Kyuubi, using each and every ounce of the chakra it had, begin to use forbidden hand seals to cast a forbidden jutsu. It was a test and trial jutsu that he, at a very young age, has seen someone here close to akin to his father has seen used. But he had failed miserably. I have only one shot at this. Oh well, it's either this or 9 years worth of time. And so, using those hand seals, Tobi was successful because of the accidental last seal being switched. As there was a bright light, as they disappeared from the time space itself in which they were stuck in. I have used all of my chakra. But where are we? I can't sense any of the chakra here. Damn it. Did I mess up? As now we see young baby Naruto was found crying in an alleyway. An alleyway in which a lot of beaten men were laying, and a single man stood wearing a black cloak as his eyes narrowed. A child. But where did he appear out of? I saw him appearing out of thin air. As seeing that it was rainy weather and he was an infant child, the person knew he had to bring him in. So he pressed a button on his belt and a vehicle appeared, from top of which, like fighter jets, it opened and the person picking up the child very carefully jumped in. Driving with a single hand, blazing through the streets of the city, the man arrived on the outer skirts in which a huge mansion was located. Going to the left side of the mansion, to the back side, where there was nothing more than a river, we see only one stone marble that was placed with the name of the said place, Wayne Manor. As the black vehicle blazed by and jumped across what was seemingly made out of waterfall, it suddenly stopped as something opened, and the car vanished inside until it resumed as if that didn't happen. It was a hidden cave as the car whizzed through it until it came to a stop on a platform. There we see the car top open again and the man jumped out, holding on to a child. Alfred, I need you to bring in some clothes for this one. My dear heavens, whom do you have brought this time, Master Bruce? Such a young one. Now's not the time to joke around, Alfred. He's burning up. Oh my, the young one does seem to have fever. Make sure he's warm. I'll bring him to me later on when he's feeling okay. I need to find out something. What would that be? I'll tell you later. And so, now we see suddenly there was an alert and Batman was off to duty again, leaving Alfred to take care of the young one. Well, it seems like, young one, you're left with me. As suddenly, the boy's eyes opened, revealing to be red blisters in them. Tasket. No, Naruto. With that, the boy's eyes turned back to blue. And Alfred wiped his eyes, or pinched his eyes, making sure that he wasn't hallucinating. Oh dear, it has been quite a late night. It seems I must stop reading those fictional books. Naruto, huh? That is quite a beautiful name in itself. Naruto, you will be, young master. And so, now we see Alfred then brought him upstairs. Upstairs where a young child with black hair was already waiting. Mr. Alfred? Yes, Master Dick. Where is Bruce? He's going to be arriving soon and shortly after a meeting at the Wayne Tower. It's just that he's being held back. Do not worry, he will arrive in due time. And so, the young one then asked, who is this? This is young Master Naruto. He has been, let's just say, adopted. Meaning that he's like my little sibling now? Yes, in a sense, you can say that. And so, Naruto was brought up there. Once Bruce returned, it had been 24 hours because he had been out there whole day, whole night, stopping a crime and investigating something. In the shadows, even in the middle of the day. As after it was all said and done, we see Bruce arrive back. And he called for Alfred. Alfred, I need you to bring down the child. Master Bruce, before that, I would suggest that you come upstairs in normal clothing, aside from your Batman suit. And at least meet with Dick. Because he has been quite sad and feeling down. Thankfully enough, young Master Naruto being here, he's been able to cheer up. Naruto? Who was that? The child that you brought in. You already named him? Yes. And why Naruto? He doesn't even look Japanese that much. Well, it just came to me. So, Naruto he is now. Fine, Alfred. Just bring the child down. Alright, Master Bruce. And with that, Alfred brought down the child. As they're laying the child on the metal bench, the child squirmed. Alright, little one. Hold still. As Bruce began to draw out blood very carefully, making sure not to hurt the child, as well as did some x-rays and experiments. He is stronger than usual normal children. But, aside from that, he's completely normal. His vitals, everything seems normal. What are you trying to find, Master Bruce? It's just that the child appeared out of thin air. Alfred, what? What do you mean by that? I was dealing with some crooks in the alleyway when the child appeared. And that is what I was trying to find out, said Bruce with narrowed eyes. It seems that I'm thinking too much into this. But whoever could have done this, such a young child, and leaving him out there in a pouring rain and in the streets of Gotham nonetheless? That was a disaster waiting to be happening. Luckily for him, you were there. Yeah, lucky for him. Well, as one would say from the book I have read, it must be fate that you two have met. Whatever you say. And so, Bruce then came up with a plan. Alright then. Naruto, I guess you'll stuck with us then. And so, from that day onwards, Naruto Wayne become the adopted son of Bruce Wayne and the adopted son of Wayne Dynasty. As time began to pass by, Naruto was rarely, very, very rarely ever seen outside. On the other side, both his older brother Dick as well as Bruce would disappear. And as soon as Dick grew up, then it was, well, Jason Todd. But something happened and Jason died in an accident. And they even held a funeral for him. Jason was akin to his little brother. While Naruto, he never knew about Bruce's identity until Naruto reached at the age of 16. What? So you've been the Batman all this time along? Said Naruto as he accidentally stumbled inside the Batcave. Jealous? Jealous older brother? Said Damian Wayne, the true heir, as he said to Naruto on the day he arrived, on his face. Yes, kind of, Damian. Why? We're keeping you safe, you know. I don't need to be safe. I can keep myself safe as well. Besides, Alfred has been training me from his MI6 days. Really now? Yes, I have taken the liberty to see that Master Naruto was a prodigy actually when it came to martial arts and whatnot. Even more so than you, Master Bruce. Is that so? Mind if I see that for myself? Go on ahead. And so Bruce tried, but to his surprise, Naruto pushed him to the point that he got serious. And Bruce being serious meant that he was unleashing the full fury of the Batman. But even then, Naruto was able to dodge each and every one of the attacks, and even was able to give leg sweep to Bruce, causing him to fall down. As Naruto was on top of him, fingers pointed to his neck. See? Told you. As Naruto picked him up, I'm impressed. You have been training him in secret. Why was I not aware of that? Hey, you get to keep your secrets, why can't I? Fair enough. But I can't allow you to follow in this path, Naruto. What? Why? Someone needs to overview the Wayne Enterprises. You have been doing a great job at it. That's because I have nothing else to do besides training and studying and, well, you know, watching over it. It's good for you, isn't it? Said Damien. Why, you little cheeky brat, come here. As Damien dashed away, throwing a shuriken shooting ninja star at Naruto only for him to catch it and throw it back at precise speed, causing Damien to use his katana to block it. Hey, that could have seriously hurt me. I threw the blunt side. How do you know there's a blunt side in a ninja star? Well, there is. as Bruce was quite impressed. But that is when a Justice League meeting was called. I have to go to the watchtower. I'm gonna be using the boom tube, so stay here. And with that, Bruce left. As now we see, the three of them remain there. I have to go as well. Hey Damien, he told us to stay here. It must be important. If something comes up, he would tell you. And something did came up. As Damien was alerted that there was a bomb planted by Joker in Metropolis City. And things were not looking good. Not at all. There. And what followed suit was, right in front of their eye, the whole city was wiped out clean. And Batman was bringing in Joker. What? Bruce, you do know that Joker has crossed the line. He needs to be hanged for what he has done. I know. But there is a system that has failed to deliver justice, you. Bruce, now's not the time to argue, Naruto. Now's not the time. As now we see, Naruto heard later on when Damien left, leaving only Alfred and Naruto, that Superman has killed Joker. Well, that was justice delivered swiftly, but what suit was something that he did not anticipate. Something that would change the course of the face of their whole planet in itself. As now, we have a time skip of 3 years later, where we see Naruto laying on the ground wounded and beaten badly by the criminals, as well as someone akin to Justice League or regime now themselves, as Alfred was laying in front of him without a single breath coming out of him, lifeless. No, Alfred. And that man there was something akin to call his family, and on that night, Naruto tapped into his inner demons. The nine-tailed fox rage was unleashed. Naruto knew where he could find them. Everyone knew where the criminals of the Gotham City would be found. At the Siren Bar. Once Naruto arrived there, in his injured state, Naruto literally began to beat the hell out of everyone to the point that it was a bloody massacre. Naruto grabbed Bane, both arms, as he tried to overpower Naruto, only for him to fall down on his knees until Naruto ripped him into 2 pieces from his arms alone. After seeing his intestines fall out and the gore that has been created, Naruto walked from the center of it, his red eyes glaring at everyone. His whisker marks thickened and his teeth turned into canines. What are you? Your worst nightmare, said a deep voice, and what followed suit was screams and screams upon screams coming out of there. Once Bruce returned, he found out what has happened and was overviewing everything until he saw 2 red eyes from the shadows as Naruto arrived, wearing a black coat that was long and a black jumper underneath with black trousers and black boots. Naruto, what happened? They killed Alfred right in front of me, brutally, and you killed all of them. Dick died because of them. Damien joined their side. I kind of agreed what Superman did to Joker, but that was the extent of it. He has crossed the line. I know. He will pay for this. No. I'll make him pay. Naruto, stop this. I don't wish to fight my own family anymore, said Batman. No, Bruce, in a broken tone. I've already facing my own son, have lost one of my other sons, and might have even lost some of the others. What? The regime attacked. We were trying to stop them. Barbara and some of the others have died. And that was the final straw. Naruto's friends and family members were dying and killed off, and that's made something snap. If you won't deal with them, then I will. As after that, Naruto disappeared. Naruto, wait! But he wasn't there anymore. As now we see on the other side, Naruto was hiding somewhere far away, trying to find out how he could deal with them. He was powerless. This new power that he had gained, it didn't make sense to him until someone spoke. You lived a life quite well that you might have lived in your previous world. What? Who are you? As that is when he saw a visage of a huge fox in the water that was nearby. As Naruto's eyes widened as he took a step back. Do not fear me, child. After all, you were using my strength just to deal with them. Who are you? I am the Kyubi no Yoko, or nine-tailed fox, as you call it. I am a Biju, made out of chakra. And we both are from a different world, Naruto. You and me both. How do you know about this all? And why should I trust you? The fact that I have been sealed within you is more than enough of a fact. Lift out your shirt and see on your stomach what it is. Something you might have never even seen or noticed. As Naruto did notice that there was a huge pattern of kanjis there. What is this? These are the kanjis of the Fuinjutsu arts, the seal arts, techniques from your clan. My what now? Your clan, your people. The Uzumakis. Your mother was one. As Naruto's eyes widened. I can't believe this. What do you know about your past? That I was found in an alleyway? You tried to search for your parents, but no records came up. That is what you are told, right? Yeah, because Bruce said that there was nothing he could do. I know. Because that is what he told you. I know about everything. Everything from where you came from, everything about your world and your parents. Do you wish to know about them? Do you wish to know about your heritage? I know that you wish to take revenge on those who have hurted your families, especially that butler that you call something akin to your father. Yeah. Alfred was like a father to me. Then I guess it's time you train in the arts of your own people. The arts of Konoha and Shinobi. Under me. And so for the next year, Naruto underwent, under the Kyubi's watchful eyes, through the most brutalist and harshest trainings on the mountains that were quite far away. In the snowy mountains, Naruto trained there all alone on his own. And when he was ready, he arrived. After carving a Konoha headband symbol and wearing it on top of his forehead, Naruto, with blue eyes but with slits in them, this time descended wearing a black cloak as well as the same black jumper, a black outfit. But this time he was wearing shinobi tactical sandals that he somehow was able to find and get his hands on. As Naruto first arrived at Kandok, the city of the Black Atom, in which currently was hiding the Wonder Woman, alongside with Supergirl. It was swift. Naruto arrived in the middle of the night, and Black Adam didn't see it coming. He was forced to say out the words Shazam in a way that he did not anticipate it, causing him to turn into his older self, making Naruto swing his blade, cleaving his neck off before he could say the words, killing him then and there. As after the execution, which was quite swift and easily done, we see Wonder Woman coming to his room. There's something we need to discuss, Black Adam. We need to find a way to defeat Bruce and bring out Cal. He has been trapped there for quite too long. Almost 6 months now. Oh yeah. Yes, he has been. As Naruto's red eyes glowed. You. Who are you? As Naruto stood forward. As Diana smirked. Bruce's little adopted child. Why are you here? To get revenge? You do know who you are messing with, right? I do know. As Naruto threw the head of the Black Adam at the feet of Diana. I dealt with one of you. Time for the rest. As Diana seeing this charge and punched Naruto on the face, but Naruto didn't even budge. The room cracked itself, but Naruto just turned his face and looked at her directly in the eyes. And at that moment, Diana knew a brutal beatdown was coming. Naruto grabbed onto her wrist and literally crushed the metal plate that he wore around her wrist alongside with her wrist bones, causing her to scream only for the next punch to connect to her jaw, causing it to shatter as blood was gurgling out of it as she fell to her knees. As Naruto then said, I'm not gonna kill you that easy. No. You made Alfred suffer. All of you did. Superman is the one who will go last. I'll burn down his regime and every one of you. Until he's the one who's alone now. As Naruto picked her up, and literally broke her back the same way the Bane did with Alfred. After that, Diana was paralyzed from neck down. But Naruto picked her up again, and then said, I've tracked down where Themyscira is. It's time to pay your clan a visit. As her eyes widened, because that is all she could do. As now we see, Naruto arrived there while running on water at blinding speeds, using the Kyuubi's chakra much faster than the Flash itself. It took him 20 minutes to get there, though, because it was all the way across the other side of the world. The Flash could have done faster if he used his full potential that was destroyed when he joined the regime. As next thing Naruto did, jumped high into the air, causing a boom to appear, and threw Diana as a missile of a sort to her own village, causing a huge explosion to erupt because of the shockwaves. Most of the Amazonians were killed, but Naruto landed there. As Diana then said, kill that man. Listening to their queen, the Amazonians charged, only for Naruto to, in front of her very eyes, begin to butcher down each and every one of them. Naruto used explosive attacks to literally blast their intestines off, slapping them across their torsos, their necks, even at their skulls, and using their own weapons, spears, blades, stabbing them into their skulls, throats, as well as faces. It was brutal, because all Naruto was attacking was their faces, making sure to make her remember what she has done. After each and every one of them had fallen, Naruto brought out Artemis, the only living huntress alive, and threw her at the feet of Diana, and then stabbed the blade of Amazonian queen herself into the neck from back to the front. There you go, Diana. My gift to you. How does it feel when your own family and people get hurt, huh? That makes us even, you think? No, that doesn't. As Naruto then knew, he had to send out a signal to every one of those Justice League members that turned rogue, that some of the retribution was coming to them. As the next morning news across the whole globe was Diana's torso only remaining like a stump. Both of her legs and arms were cut off, and her jaw was broken. She was barely clinging on to life and was tied to the metropolis city top at the Daily Planet, or the new Daily Planet's symbol under the flag of America, making them realize the true fear. As that is when we see Bruce realized, so he's beginning his move, huh? As Bruce arrived where the Red Sun cage was, where Superman was, I read the news. Seems like one of your people have made the move, as you said. It's all because of you. He's gonna be coming after you, and it's quite the irony that I must fight to protect you. Dealing with your own adoptive son. More like a brother figure, if anything, than a son. He considered Alfred his father figure, something that he took away from him. I don't know what kind of twisted mind he has become, but seeing the way he has dealt with Diana, I guess he's already messed up. More so, or even more dangerous than me. Said Bruce, admitting. So you do admit that you're fucked up in the head, Bruce. Whose fault do you think it is? People like you. As one by one what followed suit was the criminals of Gotham being cleaned out. Bruce immediately realized that it was him, until he come face to face with him. Naruto, this needs to stop. Stand aside, Bruce. If you're not gonna be able to do this, then I will. Breaking them? Is that what it is? You send them to hospital. I break them so that they won't be able to harm again. I don't break your rule of not killing them. Trust me, I wish to, but I just can't. I'm making their own bodies their own prisons, so that at least they know who they're messing with. As the Scarecrow tried to escape, only for a crowbar that Naruto threw to hit at a blinding speed and at a sharper edge into the spine of his neck, causing him to foam from his mouth and fall to the ground. I studied human anatomy as well, Bruce, while I was under the care of the Veins, when we were a real family. We still are, Naruto. The place is still your home. It was. But everyone there is dead. Each and every one of them. And if you can't do anything about it, then I will, Bruce. Then I will. Like how I'm doing right now. With that, Naruto disappears in a gust of smoke and leaves, leaving Bruce baffled. Ninja arts. How? As on the other side we see the next visit that Naruto paid was to Green Lantern Hal Jordan himself, who was turned into Yellow Lantern. He was visiting Earth. Naruto was able to sense it because he has sent clones to each and every one of the cities to spy with enough chakra that it would last them years if not months. And his clone has dispelled there. And now we see in the apartment of Hal Jordan where he was seated with a sad expression that everyone he loved in his life now detested him for what he has done and feared him and ran away. Even Carol, the woman he loved. As suddenly he saw someone standing behind him with red eyes and stood up. Who are you? I heard that your ring works on fear. Or at least the new one, that is. Quite the foolish trade that you made, Hal Jordan. Who do you think you are? I'm your worst nightmare. As next thing Hal saw was a yellow glow because his own ring turned against him. Because what he was feeling and sensing was true fear. The ring made him strong, but not his will to be used. As Naruto grabbed him and began to throw him around into the apartment. And after doing that and seeing that without ring he was just a normal human, Naruto threw him to the ground and crushed his ring. Without this, you're nothing. He said, stomping on the ring, crushing it. As in fear, Hal began to grab onto his Green Lantern ring. In the brightest day, in the darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Yeah. No evil shall escape my sight. Because all I see right now is fear and evil in front of me. As Naruto literally stomped on the hand that was the one that was wearing the ring and crushed the bones, causing Hal to scream until Naruto threw a clay bomb into his mouth and closed it tightly and lifted him up from the face. Goodbye, Hal Jordan. And his brain and face exploded from back, causing his remains to splatter everywhere, and Naruto threw his body to the ground. You're lucky that you went off easy, because what I'm about to do to your friends, I'm gonna make an example out of them. As Bruce was immediately able to find out what happened to Hal. Next was Flash. Flash, he was the most brutal one. While trying to run away, Naruto threw ice after reading the contingency plans of the Bruce, causing Flash to slip. But before that would happen, Naruto had prepared him a gift, and that was 2 other shadow clones holding on to axes. As soon as he collided with the car, before he could regain his composure, both of his legs were chopped off, cleave from the shins, causing him to scream, "Come on, Flash. The fastest man alive. Run." Like if you can. As Flash began to crawl as blood was seeping out of his body. What's the matter, fastest man alive? Can't escape from your own death? As Naruto grabbed onto the axe and began to piece him into the form of, well, little by little, causing him extreme amount of pains. As it continued on for an hour in the streets of Starlight City until his legs were cleaved off. Seeing people this, some of the people even cheered. The same people who loved Flash. See this, Barry? These people used to love you, but now they fear you. Fear you so much that their fear has turned into hatred. What have I... Please. You're begging for mercy now when you killed your own friends and the people who shouldn't have killed. As Naruto then said, let's see how you feel about when your people die. I heard your mother died, but your adopted family, Iris, they didn't. So I have a gift for you. As a tablet was brought out, where they were tied up with a lot of explosive seals, even his own kid. And all of them went out with a huge explosion that was seen across the city, alongside with the screen going blank. As Flash screamed, "No! What have you done? You son of a bitch, you'll pay for this!" I've already paid for my price. It's your time to overpay your due. As Flash tried to move, but before he could, Naruto, literally using the axe, cleaved his arm off. You think I would have not noticed? As after that, Naruto stabbed the said axe into his guts. I literally began to cut him open with that axe, causing him extreme amount of pain until there was nothing remained. As Bruce arrived, kicking Naruto away. Enough! How long are you going to continue this? I have had enough of you. First Diana, then Hell, and now this. The people you consider your friends? Even after what they have done to your family? Our family? I'm gonna go after Damien next. You know it. Ah, you hurt me, big brother. As Damien arrived, trying to stab Naruto, only for Naruto to grab onto the blade and punch him across the face, causing his jaws to break. As blood was coming out of it. Don't test me. Because of you, Alfred and the others died. They were weak. As Bruce stood there, shocked, that man loved you. He loved all of us. And this is how you say? Pennywise was weak. He was a tool. And besides, I am the grandson of the demon. Is that so? It's time that your demon meets the real demon. Kurama, let's go. As Naruto's eyes flashed red, as red chakra was oozing out of him. As Damien instinctively took a step back. Damien, get away from there, said Bruce. As Naruto looked at him. Stay where you are, Bruce. I don't wish to do something that I would come to regret to you. As Naruto grabbed him by the neck and literally disappeared, jumping so high that literally earth shattered. Who really are you, Naruto? As after that, only 2 people in the world he knew could come up with a solution, and one of them was already dead. And the other one, it was hard to track him. But Bruce, being Bruce, was able to do that. As now we go to the rainforest, in which a small cabin was created where a golden helmet was placed. It was Dr. Fate. Doctor. It seems you have arrived, Bruce. Yes, I have. It's about, I know, the younger Vayne. The one who was a prodigy and a star at the time. Someone who was going to overtake the mentality of the Vayne Enterprises. Everything was going great until Superman snapped. Right? Yes. He was a good kid. He's just broken by the deaths of the loved ones. Who wouldn't be? You became Batman after your parents died, didn't you? Yes, that is true. So, what can I do for you? I need to find a way to stop him, but I don't know how. All I need to do is find out about who he really is. I'll show you myself. As both of them, with a snap of his finger, as Dr. Fate wore his helmet, arrived into the shinobi world. He's a child of great misfortune. A child who was supposed to be the child of prophecy of his world. But due to some greedy people, he was thrown here, into our world. What is this? This is the shinobi world, the elemental nations. And these people possess chakra, and are able to control and manipulate elements like the back of their hand. And these people, especially the people like Naruto, have no weakness. It took 3 of the villages' combined strength to take down his people. So he's from the strongest people of his kind. One of the strongest. Only second to Senjus and Uchihas, if not matched at their rank. Naruto, he's even stronger than all of them. Because he's a Jinchuriki. And the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tailed Fox. The strongest Biju. The Biju who almost burned down the village. How do you know so much? It's my job to know. For anyone who arrives there. But I thought you were the protector of the realm, and if any anomalies arrive, you would have either returned it or destroyed it. You were thinking why I did not do both of these things to Naruto? Yes. Because of the impending threat of the regime. I knew it would work out if Naruto was here. He would stop the pain, save the people, and 10 more years of this pain. What? Brainiac is soon going to attack. and you would have freed them to help you out, only for then later on to be betrayed. If you would have failed, you using the Brainiac ship would have been made into a slave of his. Their slave. While on the other side, if you would have won, there would have been nothing left except for you and some of the people of the Earth. While the rest of the galaxy, they would have feared you, and in their fear would have destroyed you. What? Yes. Naruto being here is actually a blessing. Blessing for all of us. And a curse. The curse of hatred. That you have made him follow this path. What? What do you mean by that? I think you know the answer to yourself, Bruce. As that is when it hit Bruce. When Naruto wanted to work with him. Before everything went wrong. He could have helped us. Yes. His methods would be brutal, but he would get what he is doing. And going to do for. Save the rest, kill those who needs to be killed. There's nothing you can do, Bruce. I have to stop him. Stopping him would mean that we all die later on. Are you ready for that? It's time to let go of that moral, Zeus. It's finally time to let go of that moral. As Bruce, for the first time in his life, slumped. There's nothing I can do then. The fate of the whole world rests on his shoulders. Yes, the fate of the whole world. But what about his own world? You said that he was the... But Kami-Ami and Shinigami have come up with a backup plan. A new child of prophecy has been born there already, meaning that Naruto is now much more needed here, erasing each and every threat. Gotham has been turned clean for what I have heard. The people there can breathe a sigh of relief now. Some of the other cities from which superheroes corrupt like Hal Jordan and the Flash have been wiped out. Yes. Good to know then. As after that we see, on the other side, Naruto was just done with the evil Justice League, or like the evil version. They're the one with the villains made up under Lex Luthor and whatnot. Vandal Savage, his army, alongside with the others, they were being dealt with by Shadow Clone's army. While Naruto arrived himself with his little brother to the League of Assassins Island. As soon as Naruto landed there, Earth shattered as Naruto threw Damien to there. Say there, little brother. I'll show you who's the superior one is. As Naruto caused some hand seals and sent out clones from his body, causing Damien to watch in shock as those clones exploded, causing enough pain and destruction everywhere until Ross himself arrived, alongside with his mother Talia al Ghul. Naruto disappeared, appearing behind her, and literally with a knee shattered her backbone, causing her to fall to the ground. Mother! As following suit, using Ross' his own blade, cleaving through his neck, and then using the Fuin arts to chain him to the ground. What is this? You always come back like a sore thumb. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't. Fuin arts. Permanent sealing technique. As Ross began to turn into stone, until Naruto shattered it, causing him to die. What have you done? I destroyed your heritage. Destroyed your home. Now you're not the grandson of the demon. Now you're not the son of Talia al Ghul. There is no League of Assassins. You have nothing. Like I have nothing. Now on even footing, I'm gonna deal with you. As after that, Damian Wayne was killed, alongside with Talia Grace. After being dealt with them, next was Cyborg. The one who thought that he could overwatch everything. He has been scared of Naruto Wayne because he has realized that he, like a ninja, was appearing everywhere and taking down everyone. Damn it, he said, clutching his hoodie. Why did I ever join his regime? If I knew this monster would be attacking us, then what? Then what would you have done, Cyborg? As standing behind him, few feet behind, was Naruto. I've been keeping an eye on you for a long time. Please. All I was doing was... What? Your duty? You're nothing more than a treacherous machine. You don't even deserve this. As Naruto broke through his chest plate, grabbing onto his heart and yanking it out, causing him to literally try his best to survive, but he was failing. Without this, you're nothing, right? This thing makes you human. Oh, and I have a surprise. As on a wheelchair, a broken and battered body of his father was brought in. What have you done? Same thing what you have done to my family. Now all you can do is just sit together and die in peace. As Naruto left, there was a huge explosion there. Naruto threw his heart to the street dumpster. And after that, the only person was left was to clean out the criminals. Naruto went ham with them. Karamis as well as people like Amanda Waller as well as General Lewis all were killed. None was spared. All Bruce could do was watch while clutching his fist. He knew that Naruto was crossing lines that he even feared crossing. But in these days, the lines between a superhero and a villain was blurred already. And the people were cheering on after the people that he killed was exposed of their corruption. There was a new high world order. The only person who was left alive was Superman as well as his sister Kara, which Naruto was not aware of in the beginning, when he took down Black Adam as well as Wonder Woman. As now we see, Superman has broken out. The news spread out everywhere. As back at the Fortress of Solitude, we see Clark overlooking Diana's broken form. Ah, damn it. I don't know what to do. She's mentally and physically broken, Cal. There's nothing we can do but to end her pain. I'm sorry, Diana. And then Clark stabbed her straight through the heart, ending her pain then and there. He will pay for this. Is that right? As Naruto stood there behind him. How? I have my own fair share of secrets. I won't allow you to harm. But before Kara could finish, Naruto clone appeared, kicking her into the face, sending a flying no! As Clark tried to charge Naruto, only for Naruto to stop him in his tracks. He was using his full strength. Time to use my full strength. As Naruto literally brought Superman to his knees, as cracks began to form, as Superman used his lasers, but Naruto disappeared, arriving his back, giving him a backbreaker by stabbing both of his knees into his back, and literally using his neck to fly him off the ground. As Superman, using his strength, literally blasted Naruto across the Fortress of Solitude. As now we see Naruto landed on his feet, Superman arrived. I'm gonna break each and every bone in your body, and I'm gonna partially baptize you, like how I did to Pennyworth. So it was you, said another voice, as Bruce has arrived there in a new suit. Naruto, I know you want to get revenge, but leave this to me. Leave him alive for me. I will. So what, now you kill people too? In your case, there is no other way. So you would rather kill me than this monster that you created? No, this one is not on me. It's all on you. As suddenly the suit began to glow green, causing Superman to feel weakened. Do you think you would bleed? You would. As after that, Superman was beaten down to the bloody core, because not only did Batman or Bruce stabbed himself with Superman enhancement drugs that he stole from, Luthor's laboratory, but also had the kryptonite batsuit on, making sure that Superman was suffering the greatest. As Bruce even broke the back of Superman. How does it feel, Clark, when you're the one who is powerless? How does it feel when your people are the ones who die? As all he could do was scream in agony, as Naruto brought out Supergirl. No, not her. She hasn't done anything. Neither did Alfred. As Naruto literally punched straight through the chest of Supergirl, killing her then and there, causing Superman to watch in shock that the remaining family of his was destroyed. And then there was huge explosions destroying the Fortress of Solitude. What have you done? You took away my home. I took away yours. Oh, I destroyed the Kent form as well. And that gave Superman the enough strength to jump up. Wait, Naruto! And dash towards Naruto, taking him to the sun where he was the most strongest. But Naruto, instead of burning, only glowed as red chakra began to emerge, punching Superman across the moon into another planet nearby. As a huge fog descended upon the moon and jumped and literally charged a black orb and threw at Superman, causing his clothes to burn down, as well as one of his arms to be disintegrated until his bones remained, causing him to scream in agony. Superman had lost it, only for Naruto to arrive and literally grab his jaw and upper mouth and rip it apart. As Superman went to his knees, and Naruto literally used all of his chakra strength into kicking him across the skull, sending his skull, ripping it from his body, throwing it down to Metropolis City, causing you shatter to appear on the middle of the road and on top of the buildings. But as soon as his skull was picked up by someone, it was Jimmy Olsen, or the older one, that was able to survive because he was away at the time on a vacation. Superman is dead! He yelled out to everyone as people began to cheer, and that was the last memory of Clark Kent, or Superman Kal-El. His own people that he at one time loved, his own best friend, cheering for his death. That is what he has come to be now. As Naruto then arrived, only to find a ship hovering above the earth. Who is that? I don't know, kid. Let's deal with him first. As Naruto and his nine-tailed fox charged, and before Brainiac could even invade Earth, he was destroyed and killed, leaving Naruto to return back to where he began. As Naruto, with tattered coat as well as clothes, arrived inside the Batcave, after he paying his respects to those who have fallen, as Bruce stood behind him. He finally returned. I'm here to turn myself in. Why? I knew Batman's rule. I broke it. But this was needed to be done. They needed to pay for all the pain and suffering they caused. As Naruto broke down, we lost our family. We lost Alfred and everyone else. They didn't even deserve this. They didn't even deserve this. I know that you hate me for killing your son, but it's alright. Damien chose his path the day he killed Dick. I just wish that there was some other way. Up until now, I believe that the codes that I followed are necessary. But you have made me realize something, Naruto. That in desperate times, codes are to be thrown out of the window, and every desperate mean is necessary to be used. If only I would have listened to you before, things would have not come to this. I know. So whatever punishment you have for me, I'll take it. You're not being punished. You think I'm stupid enough to punish the only remaining family that I have left? I found out the truth from where you came from, Naruto. About the nine-tailed fox. And the strength or chakra that you're using. By who? By me. As Dr. Fate arrived, Doctor, said Bruce, standing up immediately. No need to be worried, Bruce. I'm here to congratulate the young man for saving our world. But at what cost? Yes. The cost was way too much high for this peace. Do you wish to go to your world, young one? What's the point? But I have someone who wishes to go there. Don't you, Kurama? No. What? I'd rather stay by your side, kid. And besides, you need me more than Konoha needs me. It would be okay if I stay here. That would be quite actually good. If Kyuubi or Kurama-san decides to stay with us, said Dr. Fate. How do you? I know, my dear boy, trust me. You was talking to the fox? Yes. Naruto can communicate with it, telepathically. I was only talking to the fox, appeasing them. I am of the mystic arts, you don't need to worry about it. Look, what Naruto did was necessary. An evil that was necessary to be dealt with some evil. and have instilled the fear of shinobi into everyone. What? That is what the people are calling you. The shadow, the shinobi, the ninja who arrived and took down everyone and freed the world from the curse of the regime itself. I just wish that they wouldn't have turned out like this. Those symbols, they were the symbols of hope and strength that gave hope to those people. I took them down. Those symbols has long since lost and were turned into symbols of fear. You only did what was necessary, my boy. It is the beginning of a new era. There will be a lot of meta-humans out there, and I would need you two to form a team. Two different sorts of teams. A team for extreme warriors, led by you, Naruto, and a team for dealing with the people who I know will continue to cause mess and chaos. As Bruce looked towards Naruto, as both of their eyes narrowed and they nodded. When can we begin? As Dr. Fate took off his helmet and smiled. Good to know, gentlemen, the jury know this. Good to know. We'll start with this. As the plans were laid out, in which a lot of files, all from all across the world, were placed. People, meta-humans, waiting to join their team. As Bruce and Naruto looked towards one another, well, this might take some time. We have all the time now in our hands, Naruto. I guess you're kind of right there. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Meta What If channel as well. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.